Hello, people who are not me, and welcome back to Let's Play Secret of Mana. I'm Sire Goku. In the last video, I spent a little too much time trying to find Gold City, sorry about that, but I did manage to beat this temple, or the boss of the temple here, Blue Spike, and coming up here, from said battle with Blue Spike, we get an Axis Orb, and I guess I missed an oh, did I miss an orb? It looks like I did. I got 2 Axis Orbs. Interesting. I must have missed an Axe Orb somewhere. Well, that's something I can show up. If you do miss an, like I mentioned before, if you do miss an orb somehow, I don't know how I managed to miss an orb, but I guess I skipped something somewhere. The chest will close up again, and you can reopen it and get another orb. I don't remember missing an Axis Orb. Oh well. My apologies for that. But bow and arrows reached level 4. Hooray. Oh, that's what's... Okay, so you gotta deal with the Embermen down here. Interesting. I didn't notice it. I'm doing all sorts of weird things today. But anyway, right over here we have yet another boss battle. Right after one. And this is Gorgon Bull. Yeah, we literally have a boss battle right after a boss battle, and this guy does not mess around. He's weak to thunder, and he's going to poison you, and he's really, really strong. Actually, no, this isn't Gorgon Bull. This is a different guy. No, it is Gorgon Bull. I guess the other one was a different guy. My bad. I don't remember boss name. I don't remember many boss names in this game. He's gonna use Earth Slide, and he's gonna knock you unconscious a lot. So that's gonna be a problem. Usually it... actually, it's not gonna be too bad as long as he doesn't corner you. But his defense is really high, so it's gonna be a while before you can actually hurt him with any weapons. So once again, magic is the way to go. So there's a reason why the game keeps giving you orbs, because they want you to level up stuff badly. And this guy likes to be kind of like Wolverine here. He's got like the claws and everything. But he keeps... And when you get close to him, he's gonna body slam you, and which is gonna knock you unconscious. You don't want to deal with that. And he casts level 8 spells. Yeah. You're gonna want to use magic on this guy. There we go. I probably could have fit this guy in the last video, but I didn't want to risk it. It was already kind of long as it was. Magic makes this guy a pussy, like most bosses. But way to go! You beat another boss, and what's the orb we get for this one? A Bow's Orb, hooray! Now is Sage Jock here? No, but instead there's another elemental. I'm Lumina. The king was robbing me of my power. He was forcing me to make gold. My power should not be used by anyone but you. Take my powers before evil engulfs us all. And now we have the light elemental Lumina. And Lumina is a lot like Shade, whereas only Lena can use her, but it's her only attack, and it's Lena's only attack-based spells in the game. You have Lightsaber, ha ha ha, I see what they did there. Lucid Barrier, finally, which is the best defense spell in the game. And Lucent Beam, which is the only attacking spell that the girl can get, and it's immensely powerful. You're definitely going to want to grind that up. But once again, Sage Jock doesn't seem to be here. Oy. Something tells me this guy just doesn't want to deal with us. But since I have 2 orbs now that I completely skipped on, my bad. Honestly, I don't know where or how I missed them. My apologies. I don't think I missed them the last time I did this playthrough. But, oh well. It's really not that big a deal. Bow of Hope becomes the Elven Bow. Elfin, but that's a misspelled. It should be E-L-V-I-N. Okay, so the axe is what we missed. Axe becomes the golden axe. Okay, yeah, I missed the golden axe, and then the golden axe becomes the Werebuster. Okay. I don't know where or how I missed the axe's orb. My apologies again. But there's the other orb. I'll look up, I guess. I'll look up in the. I'll put in like a annotation where it is that I missed it. So I definitely need to grind up those weapons. They're like the lowest weapon level possible now. So I'll level those up soon enough, viewers. I promise. But okay, once again, Sage Jock has left us high and dry. Where the heck is that asshole? Seriously, this is getting tiring now. This is twice now you've lied to me as to where you are. Back to the Lofty Mountains we go. And I'll meet you back at Sage Jock. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. I just made it all the way back up here. Because again, you guys don't want to see me keep going up and down this same mountain over and over again. I already went on a long ranting tangent on that when I first did this. Again, and I spent about 2 or 3 minutes getting back up here as it was. You don't want to watch me go through it. Go away, the sage is out. Surprise. Sage Jock went to the Moon Palace. It floats eerily in the Sea of Wonders at Kakara Desert's end. Ugh. So now we gotta go back to the goddamn desert! Again. You see what I mean about this being frustratingly stupid? It just keeps making you go through the same temples, or going back to the same locations, constantly. So now he's supposedly at the desert. I'm gonna get a little bit of experience before I call Flammy, because I don't want this to have been a complete waste. Because if all else, at least... Because at the very least we get experience going up and down this mountain constantly. Even if that's very little. Even if that means very little in the overall scheme of things. But time to go back to Kakara Desert. And once again, it gets a little easier to figure out where to go from this point on. I mean, it's not that hard to find the desert, even though I'm going probably in the exact worst possible direction. My sense of direction is terrible, I'm sorry. But this should be... This is where we need to be. However, since we haven't been here before, we can't just land right inside here. You have to land on the outside here. And this is where we need to be next. While it is the same desert that we were in previously, where the sand ship was, it's a different section of the desert that we couldn't originally get to because we didn't have Flammy. So we have a couple of new monsters here, which is fine because I need to gain some levels anyway. Also, I guess I can show off. I completely forgot I still haven't shown off Lumina. Lumina's got the like I said, Lumina has the best attacking spell in the game, which is Lucent Beam, which I'll show off right here. You've seen enemies use it on me before, but now we have it, and by God, is it amazing. It's gonna take a while for me to grind it, and you're not gonna see me grind it on screen. So don't worry about that. But this is where we need to go. Welcome to Corrin's Ferry. Next stop, Moon Palace. There's a lot of nothing in the palace. Don't get lost. The boat's a bit unsteady. The translation's a bit lacking in this, and the dialogue's a bit lacking in this area, because again, apparently a lot of dialogue in this game was cut. I'll wait here, because that seemed like there should be a lot more being said and done right around there. But once again, we are at yet another palace. So again, the level grinding just doesn't... You don't have enough time, really, with the new weapons in order to... With the new weapons and spells in order to fully grind them, because you keep going to new areas that are going to get us, you know, more orbs and stuff. And we're level 46. I think that's the biggest problem I have with this, is that they give you a lot to do. It's like they're rushing the game here. It's like, okay, we had you do a lot. We had the dungeons spread out before, and now we're just gonna throw you into like 3 or 4 dungeons in a row and give you like a whole bunch of orbs. And specifically this place, because, you know, this isn't even really a palace. We're not gonna fight a boss. We're not gonna fight a boss to get the next elemental. I'm just telling you that right now. And they weren't kidding when they said there's a whole lot of nothing here. There's a crystal orb you want to find here. Because otherwise you're just going to keep going in a circle here. You need to find a crystal orb. It's around the top... It's around... Yeah, here it is. Yeah, it's in the top right corner here. And of course you're going to need to use your newest spell in order to unlock it. And by doing that, we turn on the lights here. And there's not even a boss for this. Luna, I, Luna, the moon. I, Luna, the moon spirit, have awaited you. So sad this place has grown, but enough. So sad this place has grown, but enough. Take with you my powers. Go, mana is fading. And see, they just throw you Luna's power. They just basically hand you Luna. You don't even have a boss fight for her. And we get another seed. It's just... not even enough time has, like, barely 5 minutes has passed, and we got two spells. We got Luna, but Luna can actually be used by both the sprite and the girl. But, like, Jesus, game. I just got Shade and Luna, and now I have Luna, and it's like... Or I just got Lumina, and now I got Luna, and that's confusing enough, being the fact that they have, like, very similar names. Just... It feels like they should have spread them out a little more than what they did, you know? At least make this place feel like a dungeon. And it wasn't even a dungeon. There wasn't a boss. It's almost as if... It's still like... It feels like someone should have just gave you Luna instead. Oh, but the difference is, like, these guys are showing off what Luna does. Luna absorbs magic. Not HP, but magic. So that can be mildly frustrating. But really, it's not that big a deal. But I figured I'd just talk about Luna. Leaving so soon? Yeah, tell me about it. I got 2 freaking things done in this part. It just... come again. Yeah, so it just... I don't know, it just feels like... There wasn't enough time between these two. Anyway, now that and also now that these guys are... Yeah, let's get them to charge to their max level. Freaking burst. Stop it already. All it's doing is 1 damage because I'm over leveled. Anyways, yeah, compared to the last video, this just, ugh. At least he got 2 things done in the span of one part, so it wasn't a total loss. But let's go back to Sage Jock because, good God, he keeps lying to us. How many times now have we done this? Too many times, actually. God. I mean, sure, we're getting experience and all that. Wonderful. But, ugh. This backtracking just, nah. Oh well. But I'm gonna need to be doing some grinding off screen. No, I don't want to go into the Temple of Darkness again. Sorry about that. This controller's a little bit sensitive. I'm using a classic controller for my Wii. So, the joystick's a little oversensitive sometimes. But, okay, he better be back now, because this is just getting ridiculous. Boom. Okay, my arrow's level 5 now. Well, see, once again, going up here does kind of... At least going up here you gain experience, and that's pretty much the only positive thing to this. Other than that, this is a total waste of time. Although, it's also the perfect timing of which where I could cut in and show that I gained a level, because I'm right where I need to be. So yeah, again, you don't want to... Again, I will spare you me going up and down this place. Don't worry about that. He better be here this time, I swear to God. Go away, the sage is out. What luck. Sage Jock has left for Taznica. The Republic's to the west of here. Oh, God dang it! Oh, I've had enough of this. I am going to call that a video because, good lord, I'm done traveling the world for today. So much constant moving around to the same places over and over again. It's just... Ugh. But, just to be sure, just in case I don't have a... Just in case this video is a little too short, I'll at least go to Taznica before I call it a video. West, southwest, here. Right over here. Here we go. I just flew a little too far over. If it'll let me land here. Here we go. This is the Castle of Taznica. Okay, here's where we're supposed to be. Okay, but I'm gonna call this a part. Because I've been recording for... I've been recording for a little too long, so let's see, where's a good spot to stop this? Where can I land this so that I can just call Flammy again and save? Oh, it's just over to where... They were correct in that it was literally to the west. So I'm gonna... No, I can't. I can't. Anyway, I'm gonna call it a part anyway. I'll save off screen. So we'll go to Taznica in the next video. See you guys.